Test on one day. India, England, Australia. What a player! What a player! What a player!
Hello and welcome back to What a Player Fantasy section, where we provide you tips, fantasy tips for a lot of international games, international cricket, women's cricket, some league cricket, etc. And today we have gathered here to give you fantasy tips for the first of three T20Is between England and Pakistan. Remember, the second string England side crashed Pakistan 3-0, and it's quite an embarrassing loss considering the players who played the ODIs might not get an opportunity into the England team again. But to discuss everything about the T20 series and the fantasy tips for the first T20I, I have Akash with me. Akash, how are you doing?
Absolutely brilliant. How are you, Sanjay?
All good, all good. What are your reaction to the 3-0 loss to England for Pakistan?
Well, I think I had predicted 2-1. I probably thought Pakistan might pull out one, and after the first innings and the third ODI, I probably thought so as well, that probably they'll pull it out. But unfortunately for them, Gregory and Vince just stole it for them. I think there was a meme somewhere that particular day, 13 July, I believe, was a haste wherein KF and Yuvraj pulled out one against England, and then England pulled out now one against Pakistan. So
very similar. Yeah,
brilliant.
That was 1-1 for the ages, though. It was a final, and they had not won the final for years and years. But yeah, coming back to Pakistan, T20, they're more stronger suit, if anything, I would say. So let's look at how their team is coming up. I know Morgan is the captain, but yeah, Ben Stokes it is.
Just for the spirit that he came back to captain the side in urgent situation.
So what's the team looking like?
Cool. So looking at the wicket keepers, we've got Jonny Bairstow back in the team. He's going to be there. He's in good form. And with him, we have Mohammad Rizwan, who opens the batting in T20s and is a very good player. With them in the batsman section, we have Mohammad Hafeez. We're going to make him the vice captain, the doctor of Pakistan. He's a pretty consistent player in T20, so he's going to be the vice captain. Followed by Jason Roy, amazing opener, quick starts. Shoaib Maqsood, he had a very good PSL and he bats middle order, and we're expecting him to give good finishes for Pakistan. Followed by David Malan, who showed what he can do in the final T20 against Sri Lanka. Moving on to the all-rounders, we have Gregory. He potentially might get a debut after a good sterling performance in the ODI series. Followed by Shadab Khan. He's again a good all-rounder. Finishing off with Chris Jordan. Saqib Mahmood, we're expecting him again a debut in the T20 after a brilliant performance in the ODI series, and he's going to be the captain. And finally rounding it up with Hassan Ali, who is ideally an all-rounder for Pakistan, but somehow slips into the bowling category in the Dream11.
You haven't picked Babar Azam. Red hot form.
He's kind of a bit slow in T20s to start off with. So since this is the first game of the series, we're taking this chance and we're trying to knock him off. And considering that we're making Saqib Mahmood the captain, we are expecting him to pick up Babar Azam early.
I read Saqib Mahmood saying that playing in PSL gave him a lot of confidence, and knowing the Pakistani players well also sort of helped him in the ODIs. So it's a left field call, I would say, considering Nottingham is a small ground, the weather's decent tomorrow, and the next few days, in fact. So it could be a batsman games, but who knows? It could very well turn out that Saqib Mahmood picks up 3-4 wickets. That's what you need. Any other selection calls you had to ponder over, like Ben Stokes?
No, I just thought maybe if Moeen Ali gets a chance, then probably I thought of playing him. But since he's pretty much underutilized by Morgan, we decided to drop Moeen Ali. If Gregory plays, definitely we should be playing him. He's a good seamer, opens the bowling. He's opened the batting also for Somerset in the past, so we know that he can give lusty blows at the death. So Gregory is a good pick.
Excellent. This is a World T20 year, obviously, and for the next couple of days, we should know the groups of how the World T20 is going to pan out. There should be 2 groups, so it would be very interesting to see who plays who in the league stages. Akash, as usual, thank you very much. For our viewers, a couple of points before we leave you. This game involves a financial risk element, so please be responsible when playing, and you have to be 18 plus if you are playing this game. The other thing is the fancy tips we are providing in What a Player is only for entertainment purposes, and none of our members can be held responsible if you incur any losses. So until next time, please do check out our channel for other cricketing contents you may like. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you and please be safe.
Stay safe, guys.